Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Hope you guys are having a good day. The Queen is going to be having a lunch, and it will be her first, obviously, as we know, without Philip. So let's find out how that lunch is going to go. And I wish I could be the fly on the wall. Yes. Lunch with the Queen. How will that go without Harry and Meghan are not going to be there, as expected, as the cards have said as well. Not only probably mine, but probably many others. And here we go. How is it going to go? How will this Christmas go? This Christmas lunch, hosting a big formal Christmas lunch. I bet that's fun. Here we go. The very first card we have here is the Ace of Wands upright. So that's not a bad card, not at all. With the Ace of Wands, it is a yes card. So it is a thumbs up, it's taking action, it's trying to grow better situations. And so it is just, trying to have that high energy, warmth. It is getting attention from each other. It is drawing a lot of publicity, positive publicity. And they could also, if they wanted to, talk business, but I doubt that they will. However, exciting, warm, ambitious, positive energy with the Ace of Wands. So positive energy, what is a challenging position, is a Page of Wands in reverse. I think that would be Harry not being there, the Page of Wands in reverse. That would be the feisty kid that is, bold and disloyal and rebellious and made rash decisions. So that would be Harry. And Harry not being there, not being present. So it's kind of a challenging position. I'm going to put these out. And the focal point here is the Hierophant in reverse. So she's kind of sad about it, I would say. She just doesn't want, the fact that he's not into duties and moral. And that he's rebellious, so she does feel that he is being rebellious, shame, and immoral. This is the Queen Elizabeth card, the Hierophant. So the fact that he's not willing to do duty, and that's why he's not there, and that's why it's the challenging position, and he's unwilling to do it, and not going to, and has basically trashed everyone. And we have here in the hidden energy is that he is the Knight of Swords, that he is still going to war with them. This is totally going to war and throwing out a sword and accusations and insults, basically, is the hidden energy. So they know it. It's not over yet, and they know it's not over. And then we have here the sick little kid card here. I call this my sick kid, the self-sabotager, the one who puts himself in prison. He's no longer in prison. He said it was like a gilded cage, so he freed himself. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, but there's that jealousy with the eights. He's not going to ever get over that jealousy, and instead, he feels that he liberated himself, he escaped, and he's got hope for himself. But really, the whole energy with this card is you are out of control. There's just no inner control, and there's a lack of confidence there as well. So there's that, and then whereas leading him for the future, the near future, is the death. It's going to be over for him. Either you change or you're out. So this is this card here. So either you stop with your sword energy and lashing out, or you're completely done and over with, as we know. So that is how this breakfast is going. It brings up Harry. Harry is like the challenging position. This is why it's just so focused on Harry and Harry. So yeah, anyways, the loss of the loved one card not coming back is the emotions with the feeling of this here is that there is a missing family member. Missing family member not coming back, not likely to come back, more than likely going to be completely cut out. And how else is it going? That they feel the inner emotions here, or the external pressures is feeling defeated in the situation with the Five of Swords. So they just feel like defeated warriors. There's this sort of loss, this dishonor, betrayal, destruction. Attempt at a hostile takeover was attempted by Harry. So it's looking, wow, energy for Harry. So yeah, wow, okay. And then we have here, for the next card here, is the inner emotions is the Two of Wands. So basically, since this has become about Harry, is that he has taken a different road, a different path in his life, and with the Two of Wands. And so with the Two of Wands, we also have here, there's that fork in the road. There's no feelings. Everything's going to be very impersonal with him. Just don't involve your feelings. There's just no feelings here. Total fork in the road. They're at an absolute fork in the road and getting rid of him here. Either transform yourself or you're over. So that's part of that fork in the road. So it's looking like Harry's energy is just going to permeate this lunch. Even though he's not there, unfortunately, when there's an estrangement, you just can't get rid of that emotion. And that's really what this card is saying. These cards are saying is just because he's not there doesn't mean that he isn't there in the energy form. He is just permeating this lunch, is what's going to end up happening. And then they feel that they will be the victorious ones, though. That they are going to be the ones with the Six of Wands, that we are going to be the ones that win, since Harry is now forced himself to go down a different road. So that they are going to be victorious in the end. And at the bottom of the deck, we have that justice will be served, cause and effect. With the justice, the truth comes out, intellect over emotions, court cases, sunshine after the rain. So this is, getting rid of the dishonesty and the unfairness and having total justice. So they feel that they're going to win and that truth will all come out in the end in regards to Harry. And then we have here the Knight of Wands in reverse, that it will basically shut him down and all due respects. In the center of the situation with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this charismatic battle will come to an end. That he is just hot-tempered, jealous. He's going to fade away. Since he's going on his own path, he's going to end up fading away. And then we have here, and he's going to have to be the Six of Pentacles. He's going to still be wanting help, needing help, more than likely, with the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, this is the Merciful Man card. So he's either going to need help or give help. It's the giving and receiving card. And he's going to probably still need it. And he will be giving some help out by, whatever work he does. But it is the incubus succubus in my regular playing deck. And this is someone who's a parasite who just doesn't go away. So there's a good chance that he's going to go into reverse because he's going to end up having debt, selfish struggles, and needing money. So this can flip very, very easily from being the guy who's giving help with charities to running back and needing to incubus succubus himself and parasite himself off the family. So they're aware of that, and that he is going to fade out, but he's still going to very likely parasite himself off the family by making trying to make his own way. Is going to be a bit of a parasite, one that they can't get rid of, in all honesty. So that is that. He's the parasite in the family. He has become the black sheep in essence. So let's get some more energy on this this lunch. This lunch here. Here we go. So this lunch with the Queen. Lunch with the Queen. Lunch with the Queen. Please be clear. Lunch with the Queen. Here we go. Ascending, transcending the obstacles, learning, expansion. It's a new phase. Yeah, preparing for union. So they're just expanding. They've moved on, and they're learning from the situation, and they're going into a new phase now. So it's looking like they've gotten to the healing point of healing in terms of the abandonment. They're at that acceptance and moving on stage, and just moving forward, pushing forward, and trying to find joy within their own life without him. And then we have here coffee cup at the bottom of the deck. So that's meeting and conversing. So they're obviously going to be very feeling uplifted in friendship, moving past the situation. So yeah, they've really moved on. They've really healed well. And then we have here, and then we have coffin, because there was an ending in a change, and then healing heart. And they're just working at healing their hearts, freedom from the toxic relationship or addiction. So yeah, that's totally moving on. They've moved on beyond Harry and Meghan. They're not clinging to it. It's the opposite. It's Meghan and Harry that are parasiting off of them. They're the ones that are not truly healed. They're the ones who are who are the parasites here. So here we go. Let's get some more energy on the Queen's lunch. And I've got cards that flipped over. I'll just ignore that. Here we go. And we have here the main female would be the Queen. And she has expectations. You will show up. You will be there. You will be there. I expect you. If she calls you, you better show up. Here we go. Let's get some more energy from the Queen's lunch. The Queen's lunch. The Queen's lunch. Here we go. We have here, she's also, once again, the main female. When she calls you, you better show up. And then we have here, it's a gift. And she probably will be giving out some kind of gifts of some kind. It's a gift to be invited as well. And at the center of the deck, what do I have here? I have, it is the good lady. So they want everyone to be on their good, best behavior. Best behavior, even in thievery. If you're not an honest person and you feel like you're just not doing well and you feel like life has robbed you clean, you're still expected to show up and put on a good, it's a gift to be invited, even if you're not of the highest caliber individual here, it looks like. So yeah, even if you've done her some wrong, she's still going to have some people there, it looks like. And consider it a gift to be invited. And that's full expectation for you to show up and be on your best behavior here for the Queen. And for, the expectations are high caliber here. And let's get some more energy here. I want to find out, actually I'm going to use this deck here. Let's get some more energy on the Queen's brunch. I'm pulling out my regular plain deck here. What will they say about Meghan and Harry? Well, we got the Fox card. So they're going to talk about the Fox. That would be Markle. Tell me more about the Fox. That is a person that you cannot trust. Tell me more about the Fox. 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 They'll probably be talking about her a little bit off to the side. Cornucopia. This is trying to be, this is the apprenticeship card. Trying to take a bad situation and make it better. It's getting your cornucopia, love of work. And so they're going to talk about how she loves what she's doing now. And it's a finger of God, which is, it's better for everyone. It's the loss of a loved one card. And it's sort of a delayed success. It's taking stock. There's been a lot of trials. And it's the fruits ripening. They're hoping that things do work out for her. And that it's better for everyone that she's gone. And that she takes a bad situation and she turns it into a cornucopia for herself, and that she makes a lot of good progress for herself, that she loves her work, and they're hoping that she's taking stock on all the trials and tribulations and literally the trials she's been through, and that she's got some they've got delayed success right now. And it is the loss of a loved one card here with the Seven of Pentacles here. So they realize they feel that they had high hopes, I guess you could say. And then at the bottom of the deck here, I have cross in reverse. It's no longer a burden, pain, and suffering anymore because they have left. That is at the bottom of the deck. That is that is something they're going to keep to themselves, obviously. Many of them, that is sort of subconscious. In the center of the situation, she manifested this entire situation for herself because she prefers to be her own boss. She has this love of work, doing what she wants to do, and she wants to be in control. And they're hoping consciously that she completely takes whatever vision she has and wants and turns it into reality with that Magi card, with that King of Diamonds, which is King of Pentacles, which is, you have everything card, everything you want card, that is having it all card. So they want her to succeed. They want her to have it all because they don't really want her back. So in order to make sure of that, they want to make sure she succeeds. So they do wish her well. They do want them to do well because they are going to likely cut them out. I'm going to calculate this now. That comes to 13. This comes to 20. 20 comes to 5 of Spades, roadblock. Yes, they want to roadblock them. Don't come back. You better do well. I hope you manifest. You make everything you want because we don't want the burden, pain, and suffering of you coming back. You better make this job, this business work for yourself. We do realize it's delayed success. You've had a lot of trials, literally. taking stock. Your fruits are ripening and you love your job, and it is for the best for everyone involved. So it is a building situation, the roadblock, they want to roadblock them. And so then this calculated is comes to 27. 27 comes to 7 of clubs, cross, burden, pain, and suffering. Yeah, they were a burden, pain, and suffering. So they're hoping that this fox, sneaky fox, does really well. And the sneaky fox, they're going to roadblock them. So yeah, this is it's coming to an end for them having any connection at all. They're totally cutting them off, as we know. And I've been saying that recently, that this cutoff is coming. And they're fully expecting it. So let's get some more on the brunch. I really wanted to get on the brunch and not have it go to their angle, but boy, I guess you can't get around it. When you got the situation brewing in your family, you just can't get around it. And it's a turtle. Everything's been happening very slowly, I would say, for Harry and Meghan. And then we have the Eye of the Dragon here. But I had it in reverse, but I will be nice and put it upright. But that is also relating to the royal family. The dragon card is also very spiritual. It's all eye-seeing and all that. So they are keeping an eye on them, I would say. That's 189. $189 is seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. But I did have it in reverse. They're not balanced. They haven't balanced their ego, but that can flip. And they're hoping that they balance their egos, they get control of themselves. And then the turtle is, everything's happening pretty slowly, I would say. Everything's happening really slow. It's not as quickly as they anticipated or wanted for them. And the turtle is an ancient soul. It's trusting yourself at home and in the self. So they're hoping that they trust themselves within their home, that they're good with each other, and that they balance their egos, which they have not done. They want them to balance their egos when they're at home in Montecito. So, and then they're going to balance their egos at the lunch, I would say, and that they do have that ability to do so, but doesn't look like Meghan and Harry will be able to. So, unfortunately, that is kind of what we always get with them. Let's pull some more on the balancing of the ego, balancing of the ego, balancing of the ego. So how will the ego's got to take a back seat when you've got this many people at a lunch. So let's get some cards on balancing the ego for everyone. Everyone's got to balance their ego and watch what they say. We have here the Knight of Wands in reverse with the, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, geez. With the Four of Wands in the upright. So it's looking like the combative energy of Harry is gone. And, with his energy, with his wand, being able to start stuff, and his energy is not going to be there within the four-wall structure of the lunch and the building where they eat. Literally not present, not there. Let's see, that calculates to the night energy is what? Night energy is a total of 4. Yes, 4. So that comes to 3 4s, 4, 4, and 4. So that comes to a total of 12 in this system here, and 12 comes to 3 of spades, which equals to scourge, someone who works against you. The scourge is someone who will play against you. So they're happy that he's not going to be there. He's a scourge. He's not going to be there. That scourge will tape you, take your words, twist them, use them against you. The scourge can't be trusted. The scourge is very parasitic energy and is going to take realities and flip it to their benefit. So they're very happy that he's not here. He's not going to be there because he's very low vibe. This knight has his pentacle going down. He also has his wand going down. So he's very low vibrational energy, low enthusiasm for him being there. They have no excitement for him to be there. They don't want him to be there. They don't want him drawing fame and attention to himself, publicity to himself. They don't have the warm feelings for him right now and no ambition for him. And with the Pentacles in reverse, they know there's no loyalty, there's no trustworthy. They know he just wants money and he just wants status and the physical world to his benefit, and they're in reverse, and that he's going to use that scourge energy because things aren't going so well for him. He's going to use that scourge energy, that person you can't trust, and he's going to take things and use it against them within this four-wall structure of the Four of Wands. So yeah, they're happy that he's not going to be there because they know he's still going to play mind games and mind trickery, and he just can't be trusted. So the bottom line is they do not trust him. They don't want him there. They're very happy that he's not going to be there. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.